Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Tina and I am here in my craft room and I just have all these cards that I've gathered from different years from the Dollar Tree and thrift stores and places like that. So I'm just going to be showing you how I cut them up and I use them in my journals and or how I think I'll be using them. So I'll just get started on showing you how I do that. I'll put those to the side and I'll just take the top one here. This one, it says Merry Christmas here and it has this like a van on it. So what I'll do is I'll take this van off. This one has the foil on the front. So what I'll do is just take the what do you call this? Foam tape. Take that off and it's basically ready. I might back it with some paper so you don't see this, but it is basically ready to put in a journal. Maybe put on a little word. And then we have this one, and this one looks totally different now because it doesn't have the the foil on it. So what I'll do is I'll just fussy cut around it, or what I might just do is just cut it out like this for now until I'm going to use it. So then I have two pieces there. Now this one says Merry Christmas. I like the way that is written, so I will just take this, whoops, and throw it. Take this and cut it right here, and then I'll save this because this is good cardstock. And then I'll just cut this here. Excuse me, and I'll cut this here, and that's a cute little Merry Christmas. Now I might go in with my scissor and cut it like that, but for now that's good. Now this one I could either like punch out a snowflake or have my hole punch like the reinforcer. Use that. So I'm going to keep that piece of paper, and I'm just going to cut this off here. I should have my bigger cutter here, and I'll just keep this, and this is good for backing anything. I would just do it here, and then that would be the back. So that's a good piece of ephemera. And then this one here, the same thing. Like it has the houses that are puffed up on foam tape. And sometimes you can't get the foam tape off. It'll stick to the back there. But this seems to be coming off really well. So I'll just take that off. And then I can cut like pieces off of it that I want to use. Like say I want to use just this part, I could use that, and then what I would do is just cut this blue part off and use that. And you can cut off anything you don't want, like this, make that look like a chimney. And this house has those round edges, so what I'm going to do is just cut it straight, and that way it doesn't make it like so like whimsical. It looks more real. So that I could use on a piece of ephemera. So that's ready. And then this one I'll just leave like that. And now this I could still use as a card, and because it doesn't have any glue on it, nothing, and there's a little saying season's greetings. There's some cute trees I could use. There's Santa right there. So there's lots of possibilities with this. You could cut the edges off. I'm just going to get my bigger cutter here. So I'm going to open it up and just cut this piece off. And again, I'm just going to keep that piece and then cut these little strips off the side like this, which could be used for something. And here's another one. So that could be used as something. So you can see we've just from 2 cards already we have a stack of ephemera that we could use. Now there's the houses again. And can you turn that down, please? Let's try and cut this off like so. Then we have just the part where Santa's flying, that part. And then we could fussy cut that. And I'll come back in videos and show you how I use these pieces. And also this season's greetings, it could come off like this. And you could use that in something else. And then you could do these trees and just fussy cut them some more. And I kind of ruined that house, so I'll just go in and actually I'll fussy cut that. Just go in and cut like this. Like that, and then we'll just throw that one away. And cut like this. And you could even make this into something for summer. Cut off all the snow. Or spring, like a spring scene. And this, I'm just gonna cut like this. Like that. And straight over here. And then maybe cut down this way. And that would kind of make it look like there's a storefront and a house and a little church. And it really doesn't look like winter at all, really. But you could, you know, change that into the winter. And then we have this little tree here. We could use that. And then here's a little scene with a star. I'll just leave that like that. And then a card like this, you could simply just cut this off the back of the card. And it's a little flimsy, this one. So you could just add a backing, or you know what? This one has some words on it. Or you could do that, is just glue it like this and have a journaling card. Glue it together around the edges. But I think what I want to do is cut this off because it's kind of a large journaling card if I do that. So just cut these off. And you can still use the edges on something else. And I still see some red on this side. And then take your corner rounder, just round the corners, and there you go. You could add some stickles and maybe some puffy paint, and there you go. Have a beautiful journaling card. And I'll be, like I said, I'll be back to show you some of those. And I'm just going to keep these papers too. And here's a couple of more. So really nothing gets wasted. So from that whole card, all I'm going to throw away is this. Let's try one more. Let's see which one. We'll do this one. This one has Santa's coat. So we can just take off Santa's coat. And you can tell these have been sitting around for a while because the foam tape just comes right off. Has no problem. And with this, what I would do is I would just stick it into a pocket. Have the arms coming out, and you could use it as a little journaling card. Now this one, it says warm winter wishes. And what I'm going to do is cut this part off. Actually, what you could do, I'll show you first, is you could cut it like so. And you could use this as a little journaling card or like a tag or something. And I think that's a great idea. I think that's what I'm going to keep it as. Around the corners. And you could use it as a pocket and a flip out. So you could use this as a pocket here. And I'll just show you. You could put a little thing there. And then, let's see, where's my distress? Go like this. Yeah, so this, I mean, even if you used Christmas cards that you've received, you know, you could do that. Okay, so there's that. And the way this would work is, let's say this is your journaling page. You would just glue it on, and then open it up, and you could stick something in there like that. And even this one could come on top here. It's cute. So there's that. And I'm just coming up with these on the fly here. So if you thought about it a little more, I'm sure you could come up with a lot more. Now here's a little Santa's hat, but here's also a cute saying, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And there's also this. You could cut that out and use that as some kind of base for gluing something on. And then this one, just cut it nice and whatever shape you want. And you could use this as a pocket. There you go. And yeah, there's many more ideas that, you know, that are out there. I have these little puppy dogs you could cut out and use the little paws. I have this truck with the dog and the Christmas tree, and you could use, you know, my Imagine runs wild with that one. Here you could cut out the leaves, the little berries, and use them on something. And look at this saying, home for the holidays. I just love that. And this truck. And here's Santa, which you could cut out and use as a journaling card, or cut out the presents and just use his face. You know, use puffy paint. Yeah, there's just so many great things you could do. And then here's a church. You could cut out the trees. You could cut off this part and use it as a house. And yeah, come all ye faithful, really nice saying. So those are just a few ideas of what you could do, of probably stuff you have laying around in your house. And in just a couple of minutes, you can create probably a whole journal with ephemera. So yeah, this is what I made in just a few minutes. So I hope you like this video. Give me a thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. I would really, really appreciate it. Every subscriber helps me, and I appreciate everyone that's been with me for a while. It just makes me feel so happy when I see you guys commenting. And I know I'm not a very good person to comment back, but I am trying. I am trying hard to get better at that. But thank you so much for watching, and God bless you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.